Hey, welcome. This is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. And also, happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. And thank you for tuning in. Well, today I want to talk about people that's unstable. People that have double mind and unstable. Have you ever met people? Do you know somebody or ever met somebody that stood you up? They promised to meet you somewhere. They promised to connect with you, and they never call you. They never call you. They never text. They never return your call. You leave them a message. They never get back to you. They promised the world to you. They reached you. They call you, do business with you, and they never get back to you. Or ladies, have you ever met a man that stood you up, promised to take you out? He promised to take you out on a date, promised to spend time with you, and he gives you no call, no show. He doesn't even have the courtesy to even call you back, or to call you when you leave a message. He never calls you back, or you text him, he never responds to you. I'm sure it's happened to me many times. But with concerning my music, I had promoters that I was going to meet. Where I live on the island of Staten Island, and I live in New York City, where it's all 5 boroughs, and I live in a place called Staten Island. In order for me to get to to cross to Manhattan, New York, which is the city, they call it the city, New York City, I have to take a boat, and it takes 30 minutes. And I remember this. I had a promoter that was talking to me and saying, I want to promote your music. I love it, love it, love it. And I actually met him in person, ran into him. I had an event in the city. I had to go to a music event in the city, a conference, met him. Now, may I remind you, he promised me, yeah, we'll promote your music, talking the mumbo jumbo, promoting my music and everything like that. Great. Now, I'm in Manhattan on the New York side of the ferry boat. And he said, no, you have to cross all the way. You don't have to go to Harlem to meet me. I can meet you right. We can meet each other halfway. I said, okay, cool. 10 minutes pass. 20 minutes pass. An hour pass. No call, no show. Text him a few times. No response. Called him few times. No response. And I come to the conclusion that, hear this message, everyone. People do what's most important to them. If you're not in their priority list, guess what? They will not call you. They will not reach out to you. People do what's most important to them. And if you're not on their priority list, they will never reach out to you. No, they will not reach out to you. And they promise to meet you. They promise to connect with you. And guess what? They lied to you. They don't do it. And there's people in life that you'll meet, and you know already that. Another thing too, every month they're changing their career, what they want to do. They're unstable. They don't know if they're bad to do business with. You see them, they say, yeah, I wanna get into business with you, Zacchaeus. Yeah, I want to get into business with you. And then months go by, you don't hear from them. You text them, they don't call you, they don't contact you back. Or that's a business aspect of it. Never do business with those people, ladies and gentlemen. That's the business aspect of it. Second thing, when it comes to dating, they got some people that promise they'll marry you. Promise. Oh, I'll marry you. 5 years pass by. I'll marry you. 10 years pass by. 10 years. You're still not married. You're having 2 kids with him, ladies. Still not married. You're still not married. 15 years pass by. Still not married. Okay. You get into an argument. You realize you're not for each other. May I remind you, have 2 kids for him. He breaks up with you. breaks up with you. Hear this, ladies. He meets somebody. Less than a year. And all of a sudden, he wants to get married to that woman. Less than a year. He wants to get married to a new woman. Less than a year. He wants to get married to a new woman. Engage her. And now, wedding plans are going on. But you gave your life a decade and a half with this man. And he still does, and you have babies with him. He don't marry you. But the woman that he met and he's excited about, less than a year or a year, he gets married to her. Do not let people waste your time. Sometimes you gotta give ultimatums. Do not let people waste your time. Let them know your self-worth. Let them know your value. Do not let people waste your time. And I know I'm speaking to somebody out there. Also, now, there's people that say they're following Christ. There's people that say that they're following the Lord. They love to follow, they're following Christ. But yet you're seeing them mimic the world. What I mean by mimic the world, you see these women on social media posing, scantily clad, dancing to secular music, shaking their cheeks up and down. And you're like, I thought she's a Christian. How is she doing that? Why she's going to this party drinking with these people? This crowd, this wild crowd. I thought she said she's a Christian. And this goes for guys too. I thought he said he's a Christian. How come he's cursing up a storm every time I meet him with certain people? You talk the Christian thing, and then when you meet with some other people, you're inconsistent. Then you talk you're using profanity, using crazy profanity, cursing up a storm. Yeah, I hit that last night, and talking all this mumbo jumbo thing. This you're talking, you're cursing up a storm, using profanity, and then when you meet the Christians on Saturday, and then maybe Sunday, and yet you're talking the godly talk. The Bible said if you're lukewarm, he'll spit you right out. If you're lukewarm, he'll spit you right out. It's either you stand for Christ or you don't stand with him at all. It's not by my lips and my lip service that say that I'm a Christian, that I'm saved, that I'm born again. It's by how I live among people, how I live my life. What do I do in my quiet time? And how do I live my life around my fellow people? Well, the Bible says, this is a book coming out of James chapter 1 verses 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Also, if you like this content, hit the smash like button and hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Also on Facebook as well. Hit the thumbs up. God bless and be safe out there. And thanks for tuning in. This is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe.